The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Paul Campbell, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 3. You're out.
Into the box now, Jim Haley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Haley.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Mike Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Big Dog.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, make it yours.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chester has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. 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 He's out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. Out. Out. He's out.
So striding forward now, Mike Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Chester is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Brett Sullivan. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Big Dog.
Mike Big Dog.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Jim Haley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Stepping into the box, Grant Kay. No hits to this point.
Grant Kay.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Dog.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, B.J. Lopez. He's
Now
hitless
back.
in 3 at-bats to this point.
B.J. Lopez.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in, Bryson Brigman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Bryson Brigman.
Maybe pace to get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 7-5 tonight's final. The Montgomery Biscuits used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Brooks Pounders claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Zombro closes the door for the save, his first of the year.
They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jack. Shane Baz will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
0-1 the count. He's set. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now in the box, Josh Lowe is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Xavier Edwards will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed, right-handed pitching.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. At the plate, Grant Kay. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Grant Kay.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in, Mike Big Dog.
The first baseman, number 7. Mike.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't look to me like that. Coming to the plate now, Mike Big Dog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lucas is there. 2 down. Digging in, Mike Big Dog. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Big dog.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Biscuits led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Shane Boz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kenny Rosenberg will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Leading off for
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Big Dog. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, great swing right
Nice
there.
execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So coming to the plate, Sean Rodriguez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Rodriguez.
All right, one time right here, kid.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Big Dog. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Big dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sean Rodriguez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Chester is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Into the box, Santiago Chavez.
Now batting, the catcher, Santiago Chavez.
Hey, find something you like up there.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. One there.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-1. Now batting, Mike Big Dog, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Mike Big Dog.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our difference. You and my they would pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom.
Mesa on second. Big Dog at first with no outs. And he struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, catcher, Santiago.
Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Louis Brinson.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding into the box, Bryson Brigman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bryson Brigman.
Here's your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 offering. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Mike Big Dog, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Wait for a good one, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dennis Clark earns his first win of the season. Ramon Francisco gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Gaston is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Mike Big Dog. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bolt is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Wander Franco.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wander Franco.
All right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Mike Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Sean Rodriguez.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Hey, be patient.
Sean
Pick one out and drive
Rodriguez.
it, kid.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Franco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Montgomery's out in front here, 4-1. Ready once again, Mike Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bolt has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Big Dog.
Right now. Here we go.
Mike Big Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hawkins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 8-4. Ready for another chance? Mike Big Dog. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Big Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in, Ryan Bolt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Ryan Bolt.
The 0-1. Ground first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Wander Franco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Franco.
The 1-2. Up the middle. He's got it. A tag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
13-4 the way this one ends. Jacksonville scored a lucky 13 in this one. Braxton Garrett earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Fleming gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Big Dog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Digging in, Mike Big Dog, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You can tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Hey, nice hit, Big Dog. Let's go.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Mike Big Dog. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mike Big Dog.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Mike Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Hawkins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 8-7.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyler Stevens claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jordan Milbrath hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.